Hello guys, and welcome to my channel Santosh. Today in this video I am going to show you how to calculate factorial of a number. So what is the factorial? So if we have a number 5, then the is calculated when 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is equal to 120. So you can see the logic here is the number is reducing by 1 every time and all these are multiplying. So if the suppose number is 5, then it drops to 1 and all this number will be multiplied together and the result will come into the factorial. Okay, what is it? The first thing is the header file. So what is a header file? Header file, it is a library which has some inbuilt functions like printf and scanf. Like studio.h have these functions printf and scanf, and this conio.h header file for inbuilt function like clr, ser and getch. Okay, so we are going to use the inbuilt function. So before using this we have to include this to header file. So this is a main function. You know that every C program has one main function. So this is the main function and int is the return type of this function, because every function has some return type. So main is also a function and this int is a return type of this main function. First declare an integer number n, okay, and factorial fact, which is initialized by 1, because 1 is the only number which if you multiply any number with 1, the number come itself, so this will not affect the number. Okay, so now we have to ask the user a number. So printf \n, this \n means new line. Okay, so enter any number, semicolon. Now we take the input scanf using scanf function. This scanf and printf are inbuilt functions. Okay, so %d because integer value. Okay, so %d is required. If it is float, then %f, and we have to store this on the address of n. This and is known as address of. Okay, semicolon. Now the for loop. The for loop has basically 3 parts. The first part is initialization. I am declaring an integer I here, and the I is initialized by 1. It means that our loop will start from 1 and goes till I is less than equal to n. So whatever the number is, our loop will go from I equal to 1 to n. To put semicolon here. Okay, so the first part is initialization, second part is condition expression, and the third part is increment decrement. So we know that the I value is increment by 1. Now this is the body of for loop. Okay, from here to here. Now factorial equal to fact into I. Why I? Because the I will be 1, and the next time when loop runs 2, 3, 4 until goes to n. So each time fact into I, and this value will store in fact. So this is the factorial. Now we have to print the factorial result. So printf function, and factorial is %d and comma the variable fact and terminate by semicolon. Okay, now we have to use the getch function, getch. This function will have to print the result on the screen. If it does not include this getch function, then your result will be just blink and goes off. Okay, now we have to, since the return type of our main function is integer, so we have to return a value. So return 0. It means that the compilation is done without any error or no error found. So let's compile this. So build and run. Enter any number. So let's enter 5, and here's the result. The factorial is to 120, because the factorial 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, which is 120. So let's see the result. So there is another way to calculate the factorial. This is for loop, and now I will show you how to calculate factorial using while loop. Okay, so I'm going to make this as a comment, so this will not affect our program. Now I'm going to show how to calculate using while loop. So while, in this part, while has only one condition. So our condition here is when n is not equal to 0, it means that till the value of n is not 0, the loop will goes. If it becomes if an value of n becomes 0, then the loop will immediately stop. Okay, so fact, the same formula, fact equal to fact into n. Okay, but here the value will n, and now reduce the value of n by 1, n equal to n minus 1. So okay, so this will the value of n if comes to 1, and if a value of n becomes 0, then the loop will stop. And let's see the result here again. Built and run. See, asking to enter any number. Let's enter 5 and see that the factorial is 120. So this is where you can calculate factorial using for loop or using while loop. Okay, I hope you like my video. Please do subscribe if you like my video, share, comment and hit like. Thank you.